Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft modding tutorial for version 1.19. In this tutorial we're going to be covering tools. Tools are pretty simple, so as I always say. So let's just get started with them, shall we? So let's first do the sword, and then we'll go through the others. So we just want a registry object. And instead of using an item, we're going to use the sword item. And this will be example underscore sword is equal items dot register. I think you guys get the gist, but we'll go through nevertheless. Example sword supplier of a new sword item. And if I remember correctly, we'll just put null there for the second. And I think it's something like this, so we'll just do that for a second. Then a new item.properties dot tab tutorial mod dot tab. Okay, fantastic. So I actually got to remember what each of these are. So this one, okay, that's what I thought, and this one, okay. So this integer here is the attack damage of the sword, or well, it's bonus attack damage from the base material, which it's hard to explain without showing you. But I'm just going to put like 5 in there. It doesn't really matter. And then this one here, this is a float for the attack speed. I'm just going to put 3.5. I don't really know what value that means. I don't know how that corresponds. And we'll leave this as null for now. Then we'll do the pickaxe next. So public static final registry object, and we'll do pickaxe item example underscore pickaxe is equal items.register pickaxe underscore what the hell? No. Nope, example underscore pickaxe. There we go. And a supplier of a new pickaxe item. It's actually, okay, there you go. So I think this is the same thing. So null. We'll go 2 and 3.5f. And then a new item.properties .tab tutorial mod .tab. While I'm at it, something I might do, which will save us some time, is create a method that just does this. I know it seems kind of silly, but I think it will be beneficial. It's just going to save us a little bit of time. So let's create a private static item.properties. I'll just call it props to keep it short. Return a new item.properties.tab tutorial mod.tab. And now I can just put in here props, and I'm going to do that for all of these where I've used it. Props, props, props. There we go. And once again, that'll be fine. Okay, now let's move on to, we'll do the shovel next. So private static final registry object of shovel item example underscore shovel is equal items dot register example underscore shovel supplier of a new shovel item, which is, I'm not sure what it takes in. Show me IntelliJ, please. 2 floats this time. Not sure what those are. We'll have a look in a second. New item. No, we don't do that. Props. There you go. Okay. And then we'll go with the axe next. So public static final, registry object, axe item, sample underscore axe is equal items dot register, example underscore axe, supplier of a new axe item. Oh, what the hell? Didn't do that. Kind of hate how IntelliJ doesn't tell me for a few seconds. Okay, 2 floats again. We'll leave those for the minute. We will come back to those, don't you worry. And then finally, am I missing something other than the hoe? No, that is all of them, isn't it? So then the hoe. Registry object. And in here, we just want to put your mum. And then example underscore your mum is equal items dot register. Example underscore your mum. And then a supplier of a new your mum item. We're just going to take null 0 0 props. Okay, fantastic. So we have the sword, the pickaxe, the shovel, the axe, and your mum. Right, let's go through these integers. I believe they're all the exact same thing, but I'm just going to check. So let's come into here, which goes super. So it's the what? Right, yeah, that's fine. But this one is the first float. This one, second float. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's the same thing on all of them. So we can just do 5 and 3.5. I think we can do that for all of them. It's a safe thing to do. Maybe reduce the damage on these other ones. So for example, the hoe might be 1, the axe might be 7, the shovel might be 3, and the pickaxe might also be, I don't know, maybe like 4. I don't know, I'm just making up values here. Okay, fantastic. So now we do have this null argument, which it doesn't like. So let's try and fix those. So let's create another subclass down here. Public static class. Now I'm going to call this tiers. Okay, not like crying. Okay, we're not crying today. Don't worry. Not yet, anyways. We'll get to that later. And all we want in here is a public static final tier. I'm just going to call this example is equal to a new Forge tier. Thankfully Forge has this for us. So this first takes in the level. So basically that's the level of the tier. So for example, wood is 0, stone is 1, iron is 2, diamond is 3, netherite is 4. I think I got that right. Yeah, because gold is the same as stone, which is 1. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So this tier, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, to be completely honest, it doesn't matter. At least not for this tutorial. You can put it, whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to say it's the same as iron. I think that's the easiest. Then we have just the durability. I don't even know how much iron has. I'm going to put 800. It's probably less than iron, I don't know. And then we have the speed. Once again, I don't know exactly how this float reflects the actual speed. I'm just going to put 1.5. Then we have an attack damage bonus, which I'm going to say is 3. And then we have the enchantment value. So basically that's how enchantable it is. Once again, you can look through the vanilla code to find out these values. I believe Actually not sure where vanilla has their values. I think it's just, I think they have a tiers class as well. If I go project and libraries. So they have tiers there. And then these are the vanilla tiers, which you can look through. If you want to look at those values, of course. I'm going to say 350 for the enchantability. And then what is it? Let's have a look. Alright, then it's the tag key. Actually not sure what that is, not gonna lie. Is that overridden from tier? No. Yes, yes it is. I have never seen that in my life. Okay, for now... Oh, I do know what that is. Okay, right, we will leave that for a second. And then it wants, I believe, a supplier of an ingredient. Yes, indeed. So for that, we can just do a supplier of ingredient.of. And what this supplier of ingredient is that's the repair material. So the material that's used to repair it. You can just give it, if you don't want it to be repairable, there is ingredient.empty, which you can give it. I'm going to give it our example item. So item init dot example item dot or else. No, I don't want or else. I just want dot get. Okay, anyways. So yeah, for the tag, basically what this is if you remember in the previous tutorial, if we come into our data Minecraft tags blocks, we had these here. So needs iron tool, needs stone tool. It's basically those, right? So that's what it is. We currently don't have one of these. For now, I'm going to leave it as null and hope that's fine. I think it should be fine, but we will have to see. There's only one way to find out. I'm just going to indent these down a little bit so that we can see them a little bit better when we need to. Okay, and now all we have to do, instead of this null here, say tiers.example. Tiers.example, 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 and tiers.example. Beautiful. Now the final thing we need to go ahead and do is the lang and the JSONs, and obviously the textures if you haven't already done those. Let's go resources, let's go assets, let's go lang. Let's do the lang. So item.tutorialmod dot example underscore sword example sword item dot tutorial mod dot example underscore pickaxe colon. Oh, I messed that one up. What the hell? Don't even know what I did there. Well, I'm going to go through and do these, and I'll be back to you once I've done those. Okay, there's the lang done. So now we can just do the item models. So let's just copy example item for this. These are going to be slightly different, so you have to have a look. So basically, instead of generated, we want handheld. Not handheld, handheld. There you go. So basically what that does is it means it's held differently, because swords and tools and stuff aren't held the same as normal items. It's kind of hard to explain. You'll see when we get in game, basically, what that does. Example sword. And I'm just going to go through and copy these for each of the items. And there we go. We finally finished with your mum. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and add your textures. As you can see, I've already added all of those. And that's actually it. Let's go ahead and run. I have a feeling that tag is going to cause us issues. we'll see. So I'll see you guys in the game. Here we are. So let's go into our creative tab. We have our sword. We have our stuffs. Fantastic. So let's go and test out your mum. I know your mum's not that good, but we can try. She seems to work okay. I mean, she's pretty fast. She's a fast worker. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, let's go into survival. Maybe a bad idea during the day, isn't it? God, the slime is jarring. Stop that. Okay, let's just turn the volume off. That'd be better. Okay. Let's give ourselves infinite regeneration because regeneration. I'll go 5. Okay. And as you can see, yep, these seem to work. I actually don't know if those are considered logs or not. I guess they probably are, right? Oh god, get away, get away. Get out of here, get out of here. There's too many men. And if I break these, yes, that works. It's pretty slow. I obviously set it to a lot slower value than I realised. I don't know what those are. I'm pretty new to 1.19. Not gonna, as in I haven't played it at all. Damn, this is actually pretty damn slow, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it seems to work. Well, I mean, of course it works, but let's test out the sword as well. Where's that stupid bony man? I've got it over here somewhere. Where you at? Maybe I shouldn't have completely muted the audio. Okay, let's just kill the slime. Die, idiot. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, it works. So in a future tutorial we will cover that tag thing. It's not really appropriate for this tutorial though, so we will do that later. Don't you worry, people. So yeah, I hope you guys did find this tutorial useful. If you did, please do be sure to smash your face into that like button and subscribe. If you really enjoyed, please do be sure to share it as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Ma! They're posting weird shit again!